Amber, and thank you so much for joining me in my second Christmas in July video. This is a super quick project, and I hope that you will get out your craft supplies and craft along with me. If you didn't see the first one, I'll link it below for you. It was a little more in-depth and a longer video tutorial, but this one is going to be so easy. You're going to want to mass produce these. You can make these in minutes, and I bet you have all the craft supplies and all the tools and everything you're going to need. We're going to be making these really cute mini Christmas writing journals. So this is a project that is perfect to use up those 12 by 12 scrapbook collections that come with the page of 3 by 4 cut aparts. So these are 3 by 4 journaling cards, and they are the cover, and then we use scrapbook paper for the other side. But these are such cute little journals, and you can use project life cards if you have a bunch laying around. But I just wanted a project that would be perfect to use up a bunch of the cute 3 by 4 journaling cards. So for this project, we also use the 4 by 6 journaling cards, and I'll show you where in just a second. But here's all the ones I made. These took me no time at all, and I'm going to show you a full flip through. So here's what the cover looks like. It's got a cute 4 by 6 journaling card, and then for the spine, it's just this piece of scrapbook paper. And I used all double-sided, but you don't have to. So when you open it, it's just a cute little journal with some notebook paper that I cut down from a spiral notebook. And I did decorate this one with some stickers, and you can go like as crazy as you want with stickers or stamping or decorating, but I just put a cute little sticker, so just more of that paper. Then in the middle is the 4 by 6 card that I was telling you about, and I just added a little sticker. And so here's the center of the little journal, and you just open it up to the image. So this here is a 4 by 6 journaling card from the same collection, and then it just continues this way. And again, I added a couple cute stickers. There's notebook paper for journaling here, and then I added another sticker on the back, and it's as simple as that. The final measurement on this is 3 1/4 by 4, and they are so cute, and I'm going to show you how to make them. You're going to want to make a bunch. You can make these for your craft fair or little swaps, but let me show you all the other ones I made. So on this one, I added some trim on the side, and I think it looks good, but I think it also looks good without it. So you have an option. You can just take, I just had some rickrack in my stash, and you can take that and just add it to the side. Okay, so let's make one of these together. So all you're gonna need for this is a regular stapler, and I purposely designed this little journal so you can use a regular size stapler. This one is a really good brand. I'll link it below. It staples a lot of pages. You'll need some 3 by 4 journaling cards. So I'm using a sheet out of this collection pack. This one happens to come from a collection called Mix and a Mingle by Simple Stories, but most of those collection packs come with a sheet of 3 by 4 journaling cards, and then this one happens to be double-sided. It's so pretty on this side. And then I'm also going to be using a bunch of the 4 by 6 journal cards. This is the same collection. And then you're going to need 1 piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and I'm also using double-sided. So let me show you how we're going to cut this down. So we're first going to deal with our double-sided piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and we're going to cut this down to 4-inch strips. And it doesn't matter which way it goes, because these are going to be 4 by 4. So just put that in there and cut it at 4, and then just do 2 more 4-inch strips. So now we have 3 4 by 12 strips, and you're just going to stick these in now this way and cut them down to 4 inches. So you're going to have 3 4 by 4 pieces like this with each strip. So with 1 piece of 12 by 12 paper, you're going to come up with 9 4x4 pieces. Okay, so here's our 9 pieces that measure 4x4, and they're double-sided. So now you just want to choose 9 of these to be the front cover of your album. And I'll put it in this way because I know these are 4x3, so I'm going to line it up at the 4-inch mark here, and then I'll slice that. And then you just have to cut them individually out like this. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and choose my 9. So I chose 9 of the 3x4 journaling cards from that sheet. And now I need 9 of the 4x6. And then I'm gonna take this sheet, which is just one of the double-sided pieces of scrapbook paper from the same collection, and I'm gonna cut down 3 more out of this. So we have 9 altogether. So the last thing that you'll need to cut down is just take some notebook paper. You can use this out of any spiral notebook. We're gonna cut this down to 4x6. And I'm gonna count 16 pages. So the bottom of the paper is at the left, the top is at the right. And I'm gonna cut this down to 4 inches. So I have 16 sheets of scrap notebook paper that measure 4x6. So you're gonna set this aside. This is for one journal. Let me show you how to assemble one of these. It is so easy. So I have my mini scoreboard here, and we're just gonna put in our 4x4 sheet in here. So when you put this in your scoreboard, just make sure that the top is at the top, bottom at the bottom. And we're gonna score this at 3 1/4. So right here, just score it at 3 1/4. We've scored this at 3 1/4, and you're gonna do that for all the ones that you're making. I like to do them in an assembly line. I'm gonna put this aside and show you the next step. So next, take one of your 4x6 cutouts, score it right down the middle at 3. So all you've done is you just scored that right down the middle. So then you're gonna choose one of your 3x4s that you want to be the cover. So I think I'm gonna choose this one. It's super cute. And you're gonna need your 16 4x6 scraps of notebook paper. So the first thing you'll do is take your 4x4 piece that we scored at 3 1/4, and you're just gonna go ahead and fold on that score line. Just do a soft fold, don't use your bone fold or anything. So then you're gonna take your 3x4 card, and it's gonna go right here like this as the cover. So first thing we need to do is add some adhesive. So take the little flap that you just folded and lay it down flat again. So I'm gonna be using my 1/2-inch Scor Tape. You don't have to use this if you don't have it, but the key is you're just gonna be adding 1/2 an inch of adhesive to this flap. So starting at this edge, you're gonna go 1/2 inch. So if you have the 1/4-inch Scor Tape or 1/4-inch double-sided sticky tape, just use 2 strips. But I happen to have the 1/2 inch, so I'm just gonna use that. And you're gonna take it right along this folded edge right here, just that 1/2 inch. So what this does, as you can see, it leaves a 1/4 inch on that flap that doesn't have adhesive on it. So I'm just gonna press that down and release the backing. So now you're just gonna bring your 3x4 card over, line that up with the Scor Tape, and just line it up at the bottom, make sure it's even at the bottom, and then make sure you line it up all the way down this side. And it should work out completely evenly. So just press that down, and we can press it down with our bone folder to make sure it's nice and glued down. And that gives you the cutest little journal cover. It has a decorative spine right here, and a cute cover, and then here's the inside, and here's the back. So to finish assembling this thing, you're gonna take your 16 pages of notebook paper that measure 4 by 6 and just fold these all in half. And you can do it all at once. It doesn't have to be perfect. So do that all at once, and then I'm just gonna nestle that right into our journal. There it is so far. And then when you open up to the center, I like it to be decorative. So that's where this cute little journal card comes in. This is the one we scored right down the middle at 3. So you're gonna want the inside to be the decorative side, whatever side that you wanna see most. So I'm gonna close that up. And now it's a cute little booklet, and when you open it, that's the image. I'm gonna just take this and put this inside all those notebook papers. Isn't that so cute? So now that you have that in there, make sure everything is straight, and if you wanna take paper clips to hold it in place, you can, but I like to just kind of hold it with my fingers and turn it to the outside where you see that folded spine, and bring in your stapler. So you're gonna put this right under your stapler, and this is a regular size stapler, and we're gonna eyeball 1, 2, 3 staples. So again, make sure you have it nice and straight before you staple. It's really easy to just hold it with your fingers in place. So I'm gonna put my stapler in there. I'm gonna eyeball near the top. Okay, as you can see, I stapled on the outside. So the flat part of the staple is on the outside of the album, and then this part is on the inside. So then you can just close it up. And I like to just take my bone folder and press the fold down. And then you have yourself the cutest little journal. So here's what it looks like inside. Here's the front cover. And then you just have all this notebook paper for journaling. And then a cute decorative piece. In the middle is the image. And then of course it continues this way. And this just takes minutes, and there's the back. Isn't it so cute? And you could add stickers to all these. So there's the one we made together. I added some stickers, and I just used the sticker sheet from the collection right here. And I just added some cute stickers on random pages, but you can do as much decorating in these obviously as you want. You could even do stamping or add like paper clips and put little tags in there. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then I did some here too. So again, just a couple little stickers, and then I added one to the back. So there they are, the cute little mini Christmas journals. I hope that you go and make 1,000 of these. They're so easy. Take out all your paper collections with the cute 3x4 cards and go to town making some of these. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. The next Christmas in July video will be out on Monday. So I hope that you'll join me then. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Bye.